Hi everyone, how is everyone doing today? Hi, just thought I should start a little early and give everyone some time to join in. Bring out their mats, the yoga mat, so you can sit and do this on a chair. Hope everyone's doing well out there. I hope you all are staying safe. Hi. We have another 2 minutes for our session to start. I'm doing great, guys. Thank you so much for asking. But yeah, bring out your mats. We'll do this quick breath work session today. People from New Zealand have also joined in. People from Hyderabad. Lots of highs and hellos going on right now. So, hi everyone once again. I just hope that everyone's doing well in these crazy times that we brought upon ourselves. And I just thought that, I should today do a quick breathwork pranayama session because, just take some time out for our breath. It's something that I feel like we take for granted so much because breathing is so important, and it's something that we don't even pay attention to, and it happens until something like COVID hits us, and we see that people are struggling for oxygen, for ventilators. So I thought today let's just have some gratitude for what we do so normally and we take for granted, and let's focus on our breath today. And to do that, I have someone very, very, very special who's joining us all the way from Dharamshala right now, Mihir Joglekar. He is someone that I have been practicing with during the lockdown. He is a yoga practitioner, and during the lockdown, he gave us a gift. Which was that he started online yoga classes, and it's something that has really, really helped me. It's something that has been, I would say, life-changing in a lot of ways, and he has been really kind enough to agree to do this session today. So let me add him. Just hold on, guys. So we're just waiting on Mihir to join. Hi!
Hi Pooja, hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you feeling today?
I am feeling pretty good. I don't know. Can you see me, or is it just half of me?
Yeah, your face is cut out.
Okay. Wait, let me go.
Yeah, now I can see you.
Yeah. Okay. So I've been good. Like, I think I've been fortunate enough to not have, crazy symptoms. I think my only symptom is I have a little bit of dry cough, and I have completely lost my sense of smell, which is the weirdest thing on earth right now. But so far so good.
Okay, so I think that symptom is actually worth mentioning, the dry cough, especially for today's session, because there might be other people who are having or suffering from the COVID right now. And if you have a dry cough, or if you're exhausted, maybe you want to wait a few days before doing the session, or if you're not sure, get a green light from your doctor before trying this session. I just want to say thank you to Pooja, because these trying times have left us quite stressed, and this stress is a cause of a dysfunctional breath. So this gift that Pooja is giving us of the live is really important, and I hope it reaches as many people as possible and as many people as can benefit from this session.
Thank you so much, and thank you for coming here and teaching us what I have been learning actually during the lockdown. It's been a year since you started your online
1 year
classes.
now, yeah. 1 year.
Yeah, wow, that's really amazing.
So you were right when you were talking about taking our breath for granted, because we do that. Maybe today you haven't noticed your breath. So let's begin right away. Sit upright in a chair or on the floor, slightly elevated is good. And just observe your breath. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable. Just notice the natural rhythm of your breath right now, in this moment. There's a rise with your inhale. There's a gentle drop with your exhale. Perhaps there's a pause between the inhale and the exhale. Prepare yourself for today's practice, a simple practice of connecting to our breath, whether it's breath work or yogic pranayama, can help us feel centered, it can calm our nerves, and it can bring us back into this body, which is our first home, which oftentimes we are pulled away from. So take a few more breaths now and try to deepen your breath, soften your breath, and quieten your breath. We'll now gently open our eyes in preparation for today's practice. And we'll start with some light stretches. Again, if you're tired, please wait before you do this physical practice. So let's take our arms out to the side on both sides of the mat. And then inhale, take the arms up. If you feel like, lift your head up and look up. Slowly exhale and bring the arms back down to the floor beside you. Inhale, turn the palms up. Lengthen out through the sides of your body. Expand the ribs, and then exhale. Keep that extension in your spine and bring the arms down. Third round, inhale. Exhale and turn the palms down and slowly look down. One last one. Inhale, take a deep breath in, get that extension in the trunk, and on the exhale, take your left hand to your right knee, take your right hand back, and twist very gently. Stay in the twist and breathe as slow and deep as you can into the abdomen. Lift the chest up, lift the neck. On the next inhale, come back to the center, take both the arms up, lengthen out the body, and then exhale, take the right arm to the left knee, the left arm back, lift up through the chest, and gently twist, breathing in the abdomen. On the next inhale, come back to the center. Now take your right hand down on the floor, take your left hand up and side bend, supporting your trunk with your right hand, side bend, and breathe into this part of your body, into the sides of the ribs, the lungs. Let's come back to center and go to the other side. Breathe into that lung. Slowly come back to center. Place your hands behind you, wherever you are, and lift your chest up and look up towards the sky. Feel like your heart is being lifted up towards the sky. And take a few gentle but deep breaths here. And then we'll slowly come back to center. So now that our body is opened up, we can do the practice of breath work or pranayama, because the energy, the prana, can flow freely. So it's important to open up the body and not be stiff. You should be able to sit upright before we start. So the first technique that I would like to take up is abdominal breathing. And I spoke about a dysfunctional breath. Well, an abdominal breath is called a functional breath. And it's something, as you said, we take for granted. It's the most basic form of breathing which we start at childhood, but somewhere along we forget how to do it. So today we're going to revisit. Take any hand to your belly. And let's begin by inhaling and feeling the belly expand out. Relax the abdomen, and as you exhale, feel the abdomen moving in. Inhale, feel your arm moving out, your palm moving out. Try to relax the chest and the shoulders just in the belly. Exhale and relax the abdomen. So we don't need to pull the abdomen or contract it. Inhale, release the abdomen, let it expand. Exhale and relax the abdomen. Let's do 2 more. Inhale and expand into the abdomen. And relax. The last one, inhale. Exhale and relax. How do you feel after that abdominal breathing? Just 5 breaths.
I feel like abdominal breathing is really difficult for me sometimes, and only when I do my classes when I realize that I actually don't really take deep breaths, or as you call the yogic breathing, of like also using your abdomen. And I think it's something that I've realized only when I do my class, that I actually have to sometimes put my hand here just to bring attention to focus, like my mind to do it. And it's amazing how breathing and your mind is so like related to each other.
Absolutely.
Like how people say you take my breath away, like, or when then that's something I've learned from your classes, where you'll speak about like the effect that it has on our mind, so when you're sobbing, how you gasp for breath, or when you're nervous, when you're anxious, how it really affects your breath becomes shallow. And I think that's something that I've noticed, now that I've been doing yoga with myself, is that when I'm anxious and I have a lot of anxiety issues sometimes, and that kind of like, the breathing in with using my abdomen has really helped me calm myself.
Yeah, so it's very closely related. The abdominal breath is very closely related to the emotional body. And you're very right when you say that when you're stressed and anxious, you feel the breath is shallow. So it doesn't go down, you feel it just here in the chest or maybe in the upper abdomen, but it doesn't really move down. And the reason is when we're stressed, the body contracts, the diaphragm gets tight, and we are not able to breathe as we should. If you observe a child, an infant, maybe up to the age of 5 or 6, when they're standing, their belly is out, and when they breathe, their belly is always moving, right? And then, so it's basically as we're forming our subconscious mind and we get these tensions and stresses into our life, it changes. So this practice that we did is simple, but it's very effective. You can do it sitting, you can do it lying down. Now we'll move to the next practice, moving up from the abdomen. This is the rib cage or the intercostal. So you place your hands like this on your rib cage. Your thumb can point back, yeah. And when you inhale, I want you to feel your palms moving out and away from each other. So let's take a breath into the ribs. Yeah, exactly. And when you exhale, you feel them coming in. Inhale, breathe into the rib cage, let it expand to the sides. There we go. Exhale and relax.
Are we only concentrating on this and not this anymore?
Also, the belly is included, but the focus is more here on the intercostals. Let's do 2 more. Last one. So we're building. Now we're moving up into the clavicles, the collarbones. So you can place your fingertips on your collarbones. And this is more subtle. It's harder. You may not feel it right now, and that's okay. But we're pulling the breath. So we're filling the abdomen, then we're filling the ribs, and then we're coming up to the shoulders. Okay, so let's do 3 of these. So inhale. As if you're taking your breath out into your collars, into your collarbones. Exhale and relax. Inhale. Lengthen your breath in your trunk and then take it out to the sides. Exhale and relax. And the last one, inhale. And relax. So that was really good because a lot of times people, when they're doing it, the shoulders lift. Your shoulders were staying relaxed. Now we're going to combine the 3. So we go
like as in like this.
Yeah.
People do this.
People tend to lift their shoulders, and that's a tendency. It's good that we spoke about it because when we do the next technique, oftentimes you will pull too hard and you'll create a stress. We don't want to get to that point of stress. Okay, it's called the full yogic breath. We combine the abdomen, the intercostals, and then the shoulders. Basically breathing to your full capacity without causing a strain in the physical body. All right, let's begin. So hands can be on your thighs, sit upright. Become aware of your spine, your upright position.
Yeah.
Inhale naturally first. So natural inhale. Natural exhale. Now inhale first into the abdomen. Then pull the breath further up into the rib cage. Keep breathing till your full capacity, till you reach the collarbones. Hold it. Keep the chest open and slowly exhale. If you're lightheaded, do less. Don't go so intensely. Let's do 3 more. Inhale. Abdomen filling up, filling up, filling up. Hold for a moment. And slow exhale. One more inhale. Hold at the top. And now this time open your mouth and sigh and exhale. Let's do that again. Take a full yogic breath, abdomen, chest, shoulders, all the way to full capacity. Hold for a moment at the top. Open your mouth, sigh. And relax. So these 3 practices plus the full yogic breath can open up different parts of the lungs and help in that exchange of the gases that needs to take place. So carbon dioxide and oxygen both